Up with Tyler Goodrich case. Last Thursday, Marshall Vogel, his husband, came to the sheriff's office and was 100% cooperative in talking with us. We did not gain a whole lot more things to do with that, but he did clear up some things that we needed to discuss with him. I appreciate that. He is considered a witness. He is not a person of interest. He is the last person that we know of that has seen Tyler. Us at the sheriff's office would like everyone in Southwest Lincoln, Lancaster County who has cameras to check them from November 3rd at 7:41 p.m. to Saturday night. Yesterday, a large group of individuals, friends, and family of Tyler were out at Pioneers Park looking for him. Again, none of Tyler Goodrich's social media platforms have been accessed, and his phone is still inactive. We do want to thank the community for all the tips and the help in trying to locate Tyler. Our thoughts go out with his family and friends. Do you have any questions?
So there's been, in addition to no phone contact, there's been no clothing or anything at all, any trace at all?
No. We have had some people call in, but it was shown that those items were not involved.
What led to him finally coming to you guys to talk on Thursday? Was it his lawyer that?
Yeah, we were communicating with them, and they decided to come on in. We have talked to the children also, and Marshall's worried, as you can imagine. And so we had several questions that, some of them like how much money would he have in his wallet and things of that nature that he could help us and answer on those things. And at no time did we become suspicious of anything he has said.
Is there any clue or reason why Pioneers Park was being searched? Was there belief that
he runs in that area a lot?
Okay.
In that area, and that's the reason why we've been searching the areas we have right at this point. I know we've searched it several times. A lot of people have searched it several times. Out by Yankee Hill Brick, we've been out there numerous times and searching and doing that part of it too. So it's just where he has gone before in the past is the reason why people are searching there.
So he took his wallet, phone, and the keys, or what did he take with him that night?
We know his wallet's not at his house, and his phone is not at his house. So we are, I guess, assuming he had that with him. We know usually when he goes places, that's when one thing we learned from Marshall is he takes those two items with him every time. There is no stolen cars in the area. His car is in the garage.
Is the FBI involved in this?
They came in on Thursday and sat in on our briefing, offered us any help that we can they can do for us at this time. So, if we get any evidence that they can help us with back at headquarters, we'll be able to use them and things at this point in time. And the more people you have looking at the case, the better off you are. So, yeah, the Lincoln Police Department's looking at it. People and all of it. Right now, I'm not too proud. I'll take any help I can possibly get to try to find Tyler.
Did the children mention anything of note during the interviews?
No. Yes?
Is there anything more? Is this still just a missing persons case, or is it been upgraded? Is there anything suspicious about it?
It's a missing persons case. He has never done anything like that. That's the reason why we are so concerned. And absolutely nobody has seen him or heard from him. And that's concerning. So, but at this point, we have not made it into any type of criminal case. We don't have anything that links it to being a criminal case at this point.
When you said his husband is being termed a witness, I mean, what did he witness, I guess?
He was the last person to see him, is what he is. I mean, he is the last person that we know of that had any eyes on Tyler at that time. And the only video evidence we have is from their house and him leaving at that point in time.
And at the point that you say what kind of state that Tyler was in when the last time he saw him?
There was as a disturbance, so he was upset. Tyler was upset. And that's the reason why he left the residence.
The letter that you had released to us about Sandy Pollock mentions an accuser, and it references the accuser as a her. Who is? Do you have a name for this accuser? Or
He wrote that. I don't know, and I think he mistyped that because it should be him, is what it should be. So I don't know what he wrote on that part. It looked like boilerplate language that attorneys use. So that's all I can say about that. You'd have to ask him what he meant about that. But no, Sandy brought him in, and we had a good long conversation with him and got some questions answered. But I'll tell you, it didn't lead us to anything more than what we really knew at this point. But we're just trying to figure out what platforms here are and make sure we have everything, that we're turning every stone we possibly can.
At this point, can you say what the argument was?
I'm going to leave that to them on that part of it. I'm not going to get into their personal lives at this point in time.
you had mentioned that you wanted Vogel to clear something up. What was it that you guys were asking him as far as that you guys needed cleared up?
Like I said, what transpired at the residence prior to him leaving and getting all that. Again, wanting to know what credit cards he has for sure, and so that we can look for all those things because he knows him the best. So we're just asking those types of questions to him. None of it was accusatory towards him or anything like that. Nothing has shown that we have found in this investigation that shows Marshall had done anything to Tyler.
And again, did you explain why he didn't want to cooperate with you in the first place?
I believe probably being accused on social media probably scared him a little bit. That's my personal belief, that he got, everybody thinking he had something to do with it. We've never said he had anything to do with it, to him or anybody.
You have a question from our live stream. Does the video from the house actually show him leaving?
Shows him running away. And it's very quick. And that's the only video we have. That's the reason why we're asking anybody in that area or around that area. Tyler is a good runner, and he could go. He was going to do half marathons. He could do that. He ran 5 to 7 miles every day, so he could go a long ways on foot and probably do it fairly quickly. So that's the reason why we're asking people if they have their cameras just to check that area. Okay. Anything else?
Thank you.